Have you filled out your census yet? The 2020 census is happening all across America, and we here in Akron, we're falling behind in our response rates. It's important now more than ever that every single person living here in Akron is counted.
The census affects funding for key federal social services. In fact, more than $675 billion in federal funding is distributed based on census information. It supports housing, education, transportation, employment, healthcare, and more. All you have to do to make sure Akron gets its fair share is to fill out your census and be counted.
The census also determines representation. There are 435 seats in the House of Representatives, which gets distributed to the 50 states based on population. States with the larger populations get a larger number of seats. And after the 2010 census, Ohio lost 2 seats because of slow population growth, and we are at risk to lose another one this year. An accurate census response helps our state get correct representation.
Who counts? Everyone. This includes young children. Children aged 0 to 4 are at the greatest risk of being undercounted. The general rule is to count children in the home where they live and sleep most of the time, even if their parents don't live there. Responding to the 2020 census can help shape resources for children, including support for health insurance programs, hospitals, child care, food assistance, schools, and early childhood development programs.
If you haven't filled out the census yet, don't worry. The census is easier than ever to fill out because for the first time in census history, you can fill out the census online in addition to by phone or by mail. You can go to 2020census.gov to fill out yours today. Filling out the census is safe and is confidential. The law ensures that your data is protected and that your answers cannot be used against you by any government agency or court.
I'm Pastor Kevin Rushing.
And I'm Savette Rushing. If a census worker does come to your home, you'll be able to identify them in the following ways. They'll have an ID badge with their photograph, a U.S. Department of Commerce watermark, and an expiration date.
And if you are unsure about their identity, you can contact your Regional Census Bureau at 267-780-2600 to speak with a Census Bureau representative. The best way to avoid a visit from a census worker is to fill out your 2020 census online, by phone, or by mail. You can do that today.
In our country, everyone counts, no matter who you are, what you do, how or where you worship. Just taking a few minutes out of your day to respond to the census can help shape your community for the next decade. Make sure you're counted.